All right. Hey, friends. Last couple of days of November. Crazy. I can't believe that we just had Thanksgiving personally. Excited that you're all here. I would love for you all to drop in the comments. If you're really excited about it, you can unmute yourself. A win from the last week. And you guys know my win is whatever you feel is a success. I'm going to say, Joy knows this. You guys, I am a runner and I am so over running right now. I do not like to be cold. It's not even raining or windy out and I'm like, I don't want to do it. So I forced myself to go run. I ran 4.25 miles today and I'm gonna high five myself on that one because my minimum is like 3 and I was like, I'll just go do the 3 and I did 4.25.
Yay.
So I did it. I am committed to my 100 miles still this month. I will do it and that is the only reason I ran today. I don't want to.
I have a huge win. So my aunt, I signed up during our Thanksgiving, which was the Sunday before Thanksgiving. She's 81, I believe. And she wanted to sign up because she got little sample packets of the Ease lotion a few years back from the fair or whatever. So she signed up for that, but then I got her to take the, I think it's the health combo. And she called me today. She got her stuff yesterday, which included the free reset. She started the reset on her own without me even talking to her, without me even telling her. She called me and she was making her lunch, her soup already.
Oh, that's so good.
And she used the Ease. She said that she has a part where her underwire on her bathing suit rubs her bra, and that's the only lotion she's found. She used it last night and she's already healed. She is like amazed and loving it already.
Yeah.
Less than 24 hours in. I'm so excited.
That's so good.
So proud of her.
Something I love about the reset too is like it's so easy. You open up the box, it tells you everything to do. Like it's foolproof. Yep. My children can figure it out.
Yeah.
Like easy peasy, yep. Lemon squeezy. So that's awesome. Echo, I love this. And it's okay to eat carbs. It's okay. We're not, we can't be perfect every day. Like one of my sayings is eat the cookie. I don't tell people to eat all the cookies. I said, eat the cookie. Like, go ahead, have a cookie, enjoy the cookie. It's good for you. It's good for you to not feel like you're restricting yourself is kind of the idea behind it. The cookie itself might not be good for you, but do you mentally need to eat the cookie? Then eat the cookie. Okay. I need more. I have a giveaway. It's this, you can't see it at all. It's this really cool little like winter style necklace. It's got like a pine cone and I don't know. It's really cute and you can't see it. So I don't even know why I'm trying to show it to you, but I need some more wins. I got 2 wins. Keep going, friends. Kirsten's taking shower.
My win is I survived having family staying at our house until like from Thursday until this morning. So
that's a win. You are still alive and you are sane.
two men and 2 dogs added to my household from Thursday through Monday.
I'm sorry for being loud, but I finally wasn't a part of the family drama at Thanksgiving. That was a big win for me.
Oh my gosh, Kirsten.
They moved on.
Right. Also, another win is that I have a couple more babies that they're on the iffy side and I've been talking to them every day. And so that's a win as well.
Yay! Helping more people. I love it. Good job. All right. Okay, I got it. We're gonna talk about hydrate. I didn't talk about balance last week, did I? No, we're gonna talk about balance. We'll do hydrate next week. Okay, so my balance is inside my house. I don't need a Vanna White it. So balance, it's part of our big combo, our holiday combo, the triplex balance combo. So a little bit about balance. What it does, it helps slow down the breakdown of carbohydrates. It also actually helps kind of turn off the brain signals that say like eat carbs. So it reduces your craving for carbs. I've had so many people tell me like, wow, I'm not hungry. Like they took their balance before they ate and they're like, that was great for like crushing my hunger. It's really good paired with the Hunger Control Slim. I highly recommend Hunger Control Slim and Balance combo. So it slows down the breakdown of those carbohydrates, which is going to reduce the impact of your blood sugar. So it helps keep your blood sugar more balanced when you are eating carbohydrates, which is also what the Slim helps do, right? The two of those two products pair so stinking beautifully together when it comes to supporting weight loss potentially, but also supporting healthy blood sugar levels. And I don't want anyone to look at balance as like oh, I'm not gonna like, I can have all the carbs in the world because I took my balance. No, not even close. We are trying to mitigate the effects of those carbohydrates essentially with the balance. So kind of, we're thinking normal carbohydrate consumption, nothing crazy. We're not sitting here eating like a plate of spaghetti. It's still important to have, we're going to talk a little bit about kind of what else to do, but it's still important to have a balanced plate, not all the breadsticks and the spaghetti. With slowing down that digestion process, we're also going to reduce the amount of carbohydrates that are absorbed essentially into your system. So, not going to be packing on the pounds as much kind of idea. So the balance is definitely more targeted to people that are looking to lose weight. However, if you have people that are dealing, or if you are dealing with any kind of blood sugar imbalances, insulin resistance, diabetes, pre-diabetic, that kind of thing, the balance is a really good thing to add in there to help support those natural levels. If you are like on a carnivore diet, which no one here is, I know, but it's for carbohydrates specifically. So it's ideally meant to be taken with your largest meal of the day, assuming that's going to have carbohydrates in it. I'm pretty sure almost everyone has like some kind of carbohydrate with their meals. Even like vegetables or carbohydrates. Like for me, like my egg scramble, it's a veggie scramble. I put butternut squash in it. Butternut squash has a lot of carbs in it. So that I don't eat that much butternut squash, but so that is still a carbohydrate that can increase blood sugar levels, that kind of thing. My body is going to recognize it as a carbohydrate. So snippet on balance. Does anyone have questions? Nope. Okay. That combo is super awesome. It's available until the 30th, the triplex balance combo. It's $153, so it's an additional $9 savings, which, hey, savings, yes, please. So really good deal there. We're going to go ahead tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about avoiding the holiday poundage. So one of the things, I'm going to put a plug in for the reset, no surprise. We are going to be doing a group reset next week. So if you do not have a reset and you want to reset and you want to like undo Thanksgiving, you want to like go into like holiday seasons, going into December, feeling good, maybe getting rid of some extra pounds that you might have put on from the last week or so, I highly recommend participating in our reset, but also inviting your friends to participate as well. Every friend that we get to grab a combo and get the free reset, we get $60 referral bonus back. So it's lucrative for us. but it's also so much more fun. Like I want as many people resetting with me as possible because it's more fun. I'm more likely to actually stick to it for those 3 days. And then you're more likely to be successful. Okay. And I'm like, it's more fun. Sign me up for more fun. Where's the fun? Fun boat. I'm on it. So the reset is going to help with that. Obviously, the reset resets our body at the cellular level. It's going to help take away those cravings. It's going to help drop some pounds. It's going to help support our digestion and get that holiday bloat that a lot of people are packing around. It's going to help get rid of that. We're getting rid of that puff too. Nobody likes feeling puffy. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to reset our body and we're going to feel better. So kind of along the lines with I highly recommend doing a reset during this time. And then doing it after Christmas too, because that's also, we're going to need to reset again. The protein. So reset is super, super high in protein, considering what it is. For the general public, 70 grams of protein might not be like 60 grams. Is it 60? 59 grams? I think it's 60 grams. Isn't like a crazy amount of protein. However, we're looking at like 500 calories. 500 calories, 60 grams of protein, that's a lot of protein. So with helping reduce putting weight on during the holidays. Also, it's not just about the weight. Well, for me, it's not about the weight. You guys know that. It's more about like cravings, right? You're bombarded with all of this really, truly crap, sugary food, alcohol, all of that kind of stuff. If we can control our cravings, we're less likely to binge on all of that, right? And I used to be all about like, where's the cookies? Where's the chocolate? Load me up. I'll take a piece of cake with some ice cream on the top. Why not? Give me some hot cocoa with some peppermint schnapps in it. Like, yes, please. I was all over all of that. But since getting my body balanced and aligned, I really don't want any of that. I'm like, load me up with a turkey thigh and some cranberry sauce, and I'm good. I don't want all the cake. I don't want the cookies. I honestly don't even want alcohol anymore. Like, I don't crave alcohol. Not that I have ever been much of a drinker. I straight like, no. If I never drank again, I wouldn't care. I could totally go sober today. So we want to focus on getting our cravings under control. So part of that is going to be our products. Your Slim is going to be a beautiful piece of that. Slim and Balance, like Slim and Balance all month long, you guys. Triplex Slim Balance. Also making sure I'm going to bring in the ProBio 5, getting rid of your Candida. Your Candida is one of the main reasons you're craving carbs and sugar. We get rid of that yeast overgrowth, you're not going to be craving it. We get your blood sugars balanced with Balance and Slim, you're not be craving it so much. But we also need to bring in that protein. When we're eating protein, we are going to reduce the impact of carbohydrates, like bombing our blood sugar and making it go. Okay. So eat your protein first, by the way. First thing you eat is your protein. And filling up on our protein, filling up more on complex carbohydrates, those kinds of things. Focus on your protein. If you go to a holiday party and they have like a charcuterie board or like meat and cheeses out, go for those first. That's why you eat like a dinner before the dessert comes out, like dinner, dessert, focus on those things that have more protein in them before you even allow yourself to go get the cookie. Sure, you can have a cookie, but what are you going to focus on first? You're going to eat less cookies if you've got that protein in your system. Okay. So really maximizing protein intake. I do personally recommend about 1 gram of protein per pound. So for me, I weigh about 120 pounds. I want 120 grams of protein. That is probably an astronomical number for most people that don't already focus on protein. Okay. 2 eggs is not a high protein breakfast, by the way. 2 eggs is going to get you about 12 grams of protein. That's not very much protein. I eat at least 4 eggs every morning. Okay. That's just the very start of my morning. Okay. So really focusing on that high protein intake is going to be important to help reduce that. I also, if you guys didn't get to my podcast, I released a podcast a couple days ago. What day was that? Friday? I think. talking about fasting. And I talk a lot about fasting, focusing on intermittent fasting specifically here. So we already talked about the reset, but outside of the reset, what should we be doing day to day? Having that 12-hour fast minimum overnight is so, so, so important. Your body goes into fat burning zone after when you've been fasting for 12 hours. So I highly recommend having an earlier dinner, stop eating by like 6 o'clock at night, and don't eat until at least 8 o'clock the next morning. You're going to have 2 hours of fat burn zone. You're going to have a 14-hour fast by doing that. And you should not be eating at least 3 hours before you go to bed anyways. So if you're stop eating at 6, 9 o'clock, I don't know what time you go to bed. I'm definitely not in bed by 9, but just to kind of give you an idea, that would be a 9 o'clock bedtime. Joy's laughing at me. I'm definitely not in bed at 9 o'clock. Never. But most people get up a lot earlier than I do too. So, so that would give you a really solid 12-hour fast, 14-hour fast, that kind of idea. But that's also, intermittent fasting is really incredible for helping support. We're going to go back to blood sugar levels. It helps support healthy blood sugar levels. Okay. So we're always going back to, how do I support healthy blood sugar levels? Because we don't want to be insulin resistant. 93% of people are. What can we do to avoid that piece of the puzzle? How can we be part of the 7%? Intermittent fasting, circadian fasting, high protein diets, low carbohydrate diets. And that is going to be like the base. This is not about like restricting yourself, feeling deprived, any of that. Like you can fully still enjoy the holidays and not be packing on an extra 5, 10, whatever pounds. I saw a crazy stat the other day. I don't remember what it was, but like 80% of people put on like the majority of their weight in this month every year. Like it was a crazy, the stat was at like, it's like, wow, that's bad. So we're going to change. We're going to not be part of that stat either. How do you not be part of that stat? Simple lifestyle change. Also drink your water. I was going to talk about the hydrate. Drink your hydrate first thing in the morning. You're going to feel so much better. If you're thirsty, if you're dehydrated, your body might think you're hungry and you're more likely to overeat. Okay, so if we start our morning with hydrated, we are going to have less of a chance of eating a whole bunch and starting that cycle. Also, when you're dehydrated or tired, you're more likely to go for the like crappy carby food as well, because that crappy carby food spikes your blood sugar and gives you a jolt of energy. So your body actually craves it. It's crazy what our bodies do. Our body tells you to eat this crappy stuff because it wants a quick fix. So be strong. Midnight binger. All right. Does anyone have any questions? I used to be like in the pantry at like 10 o'clock at night, like right before I go to bed, like chips and whatever, like cereal. I would eat cereal like so late at night, you guys. And of course, I was usually Chex because it was gluten-free, right? Had to be gluten-free. But it was like cinnamon sugar Chex or chocolate Chex. Like I look back at my ways of life and I'm like, what was I thinking?
Every night I had an internal clock that I would wake up somewhere between like 1 and 3, and sometimes I didn't even remember what I ate until the next morning. But anything sweet in my house, I was like, give me. And I don't do it anymore, thank God.
Oh my gosh,
But,
that's crazy.
oh my gosh, like apple pie, I would sit there and devour it like within 3 days, like because I craved
Have you posted that,
so
Tiffany?
bad. Huh?
Have you posted about that? Reformed Midnight Eater?
I
That's a
don't
post.
know if I've done the Midnight Eater one,
I think you need to share that.
but man, it was bad.
Yeah.
That
was
is your
bad.
blood
Leftovers.
sugar. That's like whenever the whole waking up between like midnight and
Mhm.
3 kind of
Mhm.
idea, that kind of time frame, that is
Yep.
your blood sugar.
Yep.
You're waking up there because your blood sugar going, woo, we need something.
Mhm. Yep, it's so
Mhm.
true. I was listening to your podcast going, you are talking about me. And I am so glad that I started doing the fasting in our first challenge group, the 75-day hard, because I didn't think I could do it. And oh my gosh, it's changed everything.
Yeah, I actually can totally speak to that because when I first started coaching on intermittent fasting,
Mhm.
which was like 3 years ago probably, I wasn't intermittent fasting because I didn't think I could.
Yeah, I
But
didn't think I
I
could.
was trying to, my thought process, I was coaching mostly on the 16-8, so 16-hour fast.
Mhm.
I shouldn't do a 16-hour fast. Like,
Yeah.
I need to eat more than that because I can't restrict my time that much, right?
Mhm.
So I didn't think I could, but as I learned more about fasting, I was like, I can do 12 hours. Like I can totally do 12 hours. So that's what, like, really truly learning what fasting was is what turned me on to, oh, I can't intermittent fast. So I typically intermittent fast like 14 hours now.
Mhm.
It's not
Yep.
16, but I I'm not doing it to lose weight anyways. So it's that honestly learn like starting intermittent fasting, and I am non-negotiable 12 hours. Like no matter what, I am fasting for 12 hours. Like,
Mhm.
and so I
Mhm.
now I'm like, I can't eat at 10 at 10 o'clock at night because I want to eat in the morning.
Mhm.
And so like it's not negotiable for me. And I'm like, oh, that's my hard stop. Like I just hit my hard stop. So I can actually eat breakfast in the morning. Yeah. Anything else? Does anyone have anything else? Any questions, comments, concerns, snide remarks? No? Oh, there's another baby. Girl, boy.
2 girls.
Wait, do you have twins? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my goodness. How old are they?
They're almost 1.
Oh,
I've interrupted.
Arlen's almost 7 months. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Next week he'll be 7 months.
I can't believe that. That's crazy.
Just manage baby.
I love it. Is your name Echo?
Mhm.
I love that. That is beautiful. I was just about to say, and you turned your camera on. I was like, I have a pretty necklace for you.
Aw, you're so
You're my
sweet.
winner. You're a winner chicken dinner.
Thank
So
you.
I will need to get you can just PM Tiffany, this is your girl, right? No?
Amanda.
Amanda. Oh, okay. Amanda. You can send it to Amanda or you can DM me. I don't care.
This is my other one.
Oh, I just out of the bathtub.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll
never
claim
mind.
her in the cute babies though.
Oh my
Hey,
Well, thank you. That was definitely insightful.
Are you breastfeeding?
No,
Okay.
I wish.
I was
It's
gonna
definitely
say,
a journey.
I got some tips for it. This is great if you're breastfeeding, but
Yeah, it's a long story.
it can be very hard. I struggled immensely with our oldest, and I got my redemption with our youngest, thanks to Plexus. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I think we did it 5 months. It was kind of I had to choose a life-saving medication or to continue breastfeeding. So,
no.
unfortunately, I'm on a medicine that's not safe for them, but anyway, you're done. So, our
Mama
journey
is
was
better.
cut short.
We need mama. Mama's more important
Yeah.
than the liquid gold.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's kind of where we're at. The doctor's like, it's your health or your breastfeeding journey for however long you last. So I had to stop nursing, which really bothered me because I worked so hard to nurse both of them.
I bet.
That was quite the challenge too. But anyway, thanks for letting me sit in. That was a really
You were so
really good
welcome.
one.
Since you're brand spanking new, I realized before we popped on that I didn't really like tell everyone we do this all the time. Um, every Monday we have this call. We call them our community
Okay.
coaching call. So we talk about a different product every week. We talk about a different topic every week, and we just come together and hang out and get to know each other and have fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're excited that you're here. Everyone else has been around the block for at least a couple months. So
Thanks. Yeah, I talked to Amanda a little bit about it. Still kind of waiting for my stuff, and then I think we're gonna do like a conference call to go over everything and all that fun jazz.
great. Great. I am here to help support you too.
Yeah, I do keto and I do intermittent fasting. And I
Great.
heard you feel about the fasting. I think I fast too long, but I feel so much better when I fast.
What I will tell you is the most important piece is to listen to your body. If your body is saying you need to eat, then you need to eat. And I was talking about like I have a hard 12-hour. If my body is all of a sudden, I pretty much always hit the 12-hour, but I usually don't eat breakfast until around 10. But there's times I'm actually in the middle of one right now. There's times where it's like 10 o'clock and I'm like, I'm good. I don't need food. But then there's times where it's like 8:30 and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to eat. I have to eat. And I'm definitely in a phase where like my body's telling me to eat earlier. So I have been eating earlier. So that's
Yeah,
just
I have those days too, a lot of times.
yeah. It's just really important to listen to your body and give it what it's asking for.
Right.
Really? Yeah.
Yep, and we get the signals corrected so that you actually can trust the signals and trust what
Yeah.
your body's asking for. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. That's the big part of it is like, I was talking about how I was like eating in the pantry at 10 o'clock at night. It wasn't because I really needed to be eating in the pantry at 10 o'clock at night eating cereal.
I know that feeling.
No, that was not what my body really needed, but that's what my head thought it was saying.
Comfort food. I do that sometimes too.
That it's okay every once in a while, but like every night, just not, no. No.
And Kirsten, you're making a baby right now. So
Yeah. Kirsten,
you're at the home stretch. The baby's putting on the pounds right now. So
this is where baby just gets fat. That's pretty much all that's happening at this point in time, Kirsten. Baby needs to get fat.
So home stretch.
Home stretch. All right, ladies, that's all I have for this piece. Echo, just so you know, you're welcome to stay on. We transition at 7:30, essentially to talking more about the business and how we share the business, how we talk to people, all that kind of stuff. If you want to hear and hang out and learn a little bit about making some extra cash, you can. If not, we love you.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome.
You're welcome. Okay, guys. So we all know, like, we've got a couple more days, right? D-Day is the 30th. So I was talking with someone and they're like, oh, I'm going to see so-and-so on Saturday. I'm like, great. The reset is no longer free on Saturday. So just a little FYI, everyone that you've been talking to that is like curious or interested in any way, shape, or form, that follow-up of like, hey, like doors are closing needs to be happening over the next few days. So they know it's like, shit or get off the pot. You're about to be SOL. Like they can always order the reset. However, it's no longer going to be free or discounted even. So that is kind of the big thing. I think you guys, if you didn't get the memo, the Blackberry Clementine Active is sold out in the twin pack. So it's just like the lean. It's like I told you guys, when we get limited edition, get in there and get it fast or it's going to be gone. The Snickerdoodle lean is only available in that holiday combo pack that we released in October. The Blackberry Clementine Active is only available in the combo pack with the lip scrub and the hat. And not this hat, but it's kind of like this hat, the white beanie, essentially. So FYI on those, the triplex balance combo is available through the 30th as well. So that will also be going on the 30th. So lots of big things. I am not going to tell you guys what yet, but I'm just going to tell you, get ready for tomorrow. Just get ready for tomorrow. You need a list of everyone that is currently on your team that has not ordered this month. You want that. And you just want to like refine every possible list. Like everyone that you haven't talked to yet that you want to talk to, you need to have that list ready. Everyone that you have talked to that hasn't like jumped yet, you need that list too. Okay. So just an FYI, 3 days after today, we're pounding the pavement. So our goal is still 100 enrollments this month. We're sitting at 40 something. Let me check. 43. Okay. So I have full faith that we're still going to do this. If anybody has doubting that, we're going to do this still. I still got like 5 people to sign up. Joy's still got like 5 people to sign up. Tiffany is not ending this month without hitting senior silver. So
I've got 3, I think, that are ready to jump. I just have to get them to do the jumping. But
so
plenty more that are ready.
This is how I'm going to tell you guys that you help people jump. You call them.
Okay.
Even if they haven't said I'm ready to jump. Hey, I'm available today at 3. What's your number? I'm going to give you a call.
Okay.
You call them and you answer every question that they have. And you say, I'm sitting at my computer right now. You guys, I literally, when I have those phone calls where I'm signing up people, I'm like, I'm sitting at my computer right now. I'm just going to grab your information and plug it in for you every single time. Okay. So that's how we're going to get the, like, I don't know, to the, oh, we just placed an order. Okay. Phone calls aren't scary. You're literally just having a conversation with somebody. Right? We all know how to talk. We're sitting here talking right now. It's easy. Just be real. If they ask a question and you don't know the answer, say, that's a great question. I will find out the answer for you. And then you find out the answer. The Help Center is amazing. You know how to find me. We can get an answer. So the fire and the magic is going to come from you guys showing up super confident, excited, authentic to what we have. Okay. Kind of looking at the same thing that we've been doing over the last few days. We're just going to keep doing that over the next 3 days. Having a lot of conversations. Those interaction posts are fire. Absolute fire. I don't know what I'm going to do over the next 3 days. I haven't figured that out, but my like, guess how many Slim has gotten, I've actually think I signed up 2 people from that post already. My Black Friday post. Today's my Cyber Monday post. They have gotten me so many leads. So many leads. And a ton of that is because of how many people I've been talking to prior to this all happening as well. Or in the midst of this all happening. Okay, I'm popping up, they're seeing me. So that is a big piece of the puzzle. Also, I was asking God this again today. Who else, God? Like, who else? Who else needs a reset? Who else needs support? Who else needs out of the trenches? Who needs a better protein powder? Who needs off their energy drinks? Who needs to be off the Gatorade and the Dutch Bros and all the things? Who is always sick and always calling out of work because they're sick? Or who is always sick and still going to work and getting everyone else sick? Who has kids? Who has high stress jobs? Like, I'm always like, who else? Who can I think of? Who do I want to coach? Who do I want to run with me? Who do I want to go to Punta Cana with me? Joy!
Yay-
Joy's going.
yay,
Whether I want
Adriana.
Joy to go or not, Joy's going. Okay. So like I told you guys a couple weeks ago, my goal this month was signing 10 because that's getting me 500 points. Yes, I've earned Punta Cana, but I am going for the whole sweep in the contest and that $2,500. I need $2,500, y'all. So I'm gonna get that $2,500. I've almost sealed my first 1,000. I'm like this close to hitting 2,000 credits. So that's, you know, part of that is who do I want to do this with? That's what I'm always like, every once in a while, I'm like, I see a name and I'm just like, it's not jiving. I actually probably unfriended 20 people today, maybe more. It's okay. It's totally fine. So going to our people, our current people, our people we just signed, people that have been around the block, and making sure they're aware of the deals, the specials that are going on. I don't like calling them deals, the specials that are going on. Inviting them to do a reset with us. If they haven't ordered a reset yet, they'll want to order a reset tomorrow. Just FYI. And then they can do the reset group with us. It's going to be a super fun fire reset group. That we're going to do giveaways. It's 3 days, right? So invite them to do a reset with you. That's a huge, huge thing. All of us, like, we're all going to reset together and we're going to invite 3 people to reset with us. Okay. 3 people you haven't talked to yet. Who are 3 people that you want to reset with? That you want to hang out with, that you want to talk to. And after you get that, you invite them, you say, hey, let's get 3 of your friends. It's going to be so much more fun. Bonus, you get $400. Okay. So you can tell them, let's get 3 of your friends to reset with us. You'll get $400 back and you're going to have a 90% chance of having success. Yes, please. Sign me up. I'm all in. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I just remembered that 100 enrollment goal that I set. I'm also going to give $100 cash away when we hit that. So if you want to be entered to win $100 cash, you have to, the more, like, every person you enroll gets you an entry into said drawing. So the more people you enroll, the more like you are to win that 500. I almost said $500. $100. Just like money bags over here, apparently. I am going to do a reel. I need to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do an Oprah reel, you guys. You get a reset and you get a reset. And apparently you get $100 and you get $100. Everyone's going to get $100, apparently. That's cute. Okay. Did anybody read their book? Listen to their book? Either of the options.
I
I
listened.
just got it in the mail.
Oh, good job.
Oh,
I
I
listened.
haven't read it yet, but I will.
A little light reading for you. What do you have, Joy?
Yeah.
I listened.
Good.
Mhm.
So chapter 5 is what do you understand? So you're basically, this is like a really good way to kind of clarify, like, where are they confused? Where, like, it's a kind of a way to switch the, like, what questions do you have for me to, like, what do you understand about this? Like, what do I need to tell them? So when you're talking like about plexus, you can say, what do you understand about gut health? What do you understand about what I do? Like, sometimes people are like, I'd like to learn more. I'm like, well, what do you know about what I do? Because I don't want to go and tell them all about gut health that they know about gut health, but I can tell them about how to fast and resetting your body, you know? So kind of in this is, what do you understand about how we do things differently versus insert competitor? So What do you understand about how we do things differently versus Optavia? That's just like the buzz one. And we're nothing like Optavia, but for some reason that one comes up a lot. Thank goodness we're nothing like that company. What do you understand about the real impact this could make on your current situation? Okay. What do you understand about our pricing options and how we can find a solution to get what you really want? So sometimes when like money comes up, a way to like, I have asked them if they're open-minded. We talked about this one last week. If they're open-minded to ways to redistribute their funds, basically. And then you can kind of be like, okay, well, are you going to Starbucks? Are you buying energy drinks? What subscriptions are you currently paying for? Like, I've heard of people having like $200, $300 cable bills. Like, what? A month. Crazy talk. No, in the day and age of streaming, why in the world would you be paying that much for cable? Okay. Chapter 6, what is your experience? What is your experience with gut health? What is your experience with supplementation? What is your experience with network marketing? That's what we do, right? What is your experience in this type of situation? So this could also be when people are giving you pushback of like, oh, I've tried everything. Or, you know, they have various different hesitations to why they're like blocks to why they're not ordering. This is a good, like, well, what is your experience with that? If they've tried Plexus before, what was your experience like? I ask people that all the time. I actually messaged someone today that I think she ordered under someone that was under me at one point in time. We're Facebook friends now. We've been chatting and her name just keeps popping up in my back office. And so I was like, hey, she hasn't ordered in a couple months. I think you ordered Plexus from someone that was under me. I'm seeing you on my reports. I'd love to know what your experience was like. I'd love to hear your feedback. That's what I sent today. Okay, how certain are you? How certain are you that they have the experience to get the best outcome for you? How certain are you that Optavia is going to give you long-term results? Not certain at all. Not certain at all. How certain are you that the early effort won't be worth it in the long run? How certain are you that just trying it for a month is actually going to give you the results that you want to see? It's going to tell you if this is going to be effective for you or not. How certain are you that we'll get the right result without the additional effort? Well, this one. When was the last time? When was the last time? So you can, when you're asking people about kind of the results they've been experiencing, you can say like, hey, when was the last time it took you an hour to fall asleep? When was the last time you snapped at your kids? When was the last time you felt like you were crashing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and needed a Snickers? Needed that energy drink, needed to stop at Dutch Bros before you went to pick up the kids. So kind of like leaning into, they're like, oh, I'm not having any results. Well, just curious, when was the last time? Just curious. I throw that one in there all the time, right? How important is it? How important is it for you to feel better? How important is it for you to no longer need your Dutch Bros? How important is it for you to no longer snap at your kids 24/7? How important is it for you to not be living paycheck to paycheck? How important is your health? What is your health worth? Boom, boom. Could it be possible? Could it be possible that working with an experienced professional would be more appropriate solution for your current circumstances? Could it be possible that there is another more suitable solution to this? So I'm actually talking with a woman right now who's working with a doctor or working with a naturopath as well, and not seeing the weight loss results that she wants. And she's spending a lot of money on a crap ton of different supplements and medications. And so I offered her a different solution and kind of challenged if, like, would it be possible to swap out to a more simple system? It's going to cost you less money and give you just as good, if not better, results. I definitely said, would you be open-minded to looking at what I have as well? Because I use that word a lot, that phrase. How would you feel if you woke up feeling good instead of stumbling out of bed, puffy, exhausted, irritated, and just wanting to go back and hide, miserable, depressed? How would you feel if you didn't get anxious with the thought of leaving your house in the morning? How would it feel if you didn't have to lay on the couch with a heating pad on your stomach all day long anymore? I'm totally talking from personal experience. How would it feel if you looked in the mirror and thought, dang, that girl looks good?
How would it feel to wear whatever you want in your closet?
How would it feel to get rid of those old frumpy clothes?
But you don't want to wear those. That's not what I want to wear when I get in my closet. Yeah.
No, we want to get rid of those because they don't fit, because they're too big. All right, just imagine how things will be in 6 months' time once you have implemented this. Just imagine not having to deal with those anymore. This is very similar to how would it feel? How would it feel? We're just imagining it instead. Just imagine the look on your kids' faces when they see you achieve this. Just imagine that your competition makes this move before you do. Ooh. If you decide to give this a try, then I promise you won't be disappointed. If you put this in your, if you give me a chance in the role, then I'm confident you will thank me later. If you can complete your order before Friday, then I can include free shipping for you. If you don't do this, then what's the better alternative? If you make this change, then I will personally support the migration, ensure it goes smoothly. I would definitely word that a little bit differently, but if you make this change, then I will personally be your support system. Okay, that got us through chapter whatever. We're now on chapter 13. It's such an easy read. You guys, I just read the book to you. Oh, next week, we're going to do 14 to...
You forgot to switch over your recording.
Oh well. 73. Oh no, I'm on 73. 99. Oh, this is a short one. 14 to 19. Chapters 14 to 19. Got it? Okay. Does anyone have any questions? Anything exciting, fun? Okay, I want to do a round robin. How many more are you committing to enrolling in the next 3 and a little tiny bit days? 3 and an hour days, I guess, because it's almost 8 o'clock.
5.
10. Okay, you have 5. I have 5. Joy has 10.
Whoa.
Yes, because I got a bunch weighty. I mean, that have been, dragging their feet.
I feel confident that I'm going to do 5. I want to do 10 more, but I'm confident on 5.
I'm gonna do 5. Well, I'm sticking up 4.5, but I mean 5.
You're like broken finger over there.
Yes.
All
I
right.
swear, Ease is magical.
It is.
It
It is.
took away all of the
So-
tingling.
So with a goal of 100, between just 3 of us, we're still waiting for a response on everyone else. We have 20 accounted for.
And what are we at right now?
We're at
What'd you
45.
say?
43.
45?
3. Just kidding. 43.
33.
Mhm.
We can do this.
We are doing
Mhm.
this.
We are doing this.
Mhm.
Okay. I have a new silver. She made it herself, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, I get a $50 bonus. Yay! I totally forgot about that. Cool. I'll take it.
Woohoo! Yes.
I didn't do anything. She signed up herself and her mom and her son and I don't know, someone else.
Yay.
Yay.
right.
Okay.
Do you know the dates of the group for next week yet? Have you decided or?
I think I'm gonna do it towards the end of the week.
Okay. That's good.
7th, 8th, and 9th.
Okay.
We're gonna do the 7th, 8th, and 9th. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That should get anyone who signed up through the week. They should have their stuff by then.
Ideally, there might be if
There
they
might be,
don't order till Thursday, they might be a day off, but that's okay.
Okay.
They can do Friday, Saturday, Sunday too. Oh, actually, I have another exciting announcement for you guys that I forgot. We are going to be part of a really big challenge group in December. So December 19th to the 31st, we are going to have a 13 days of holiday fun. It's called Healthy Holiday Habits. The graphic I will send to you guys. We're going to be doing daily giveaways of $100 or more. And so there's a whole bunch of jewels that are like a ton of jewels that are doing this together. Last year their pot was $4,200. Just by seeing how many people have been popping in our little chat that we've got going, I'm going to say we're probably going to have at least $5,000 happening. I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least 50 people in there. So there's going to be a lot of cash flowing, a lot of giveaways, a lot of fun. In order to participate, they need to order 100 PV or more the 28th. So starting tomorrow. So all your new enrollments starting tomorrow, this can be a way to get them off the fence as well. They will be they can join us for the Healthy Holiday Habits Challenge, where they can win $100 or more every day. So since it starts on the 19th, that's the last day for people to order 100 PV. So they need to order 100 PV from the 28th to December 19th. Okay. So if they say they have a subscription set for like December 20th, they're going to have to move it up. They have a subscription set for any date between the 20th and the 28th. They're going to have to move it up in December or do a one-time order. So the beauty of that is we're going to front load our month. We're going to have a lot more orders coming in at the beginning of the month versus the end of the month. But that's, you know, we're going to be doing this really fun, healthy holiday challenge through Christmas. Do you want to join us? You can win over $100 every day.
Will there be an entry fee like
Nope.
each person? No? Okay.
I paid the entry fee for y'all.
Wow. Thank you. You're
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yeah. I got some verbiage fun happening here. Sweet. Right now it says 3,400 in daily cash and giveaways. I think it's going to be more than that. 1, 2, 3, 11. There's 49 people in this right now. So I'm pretty sure that's like $5,000. There might be a pot at the end. I got to read all this details, guys. Cash prizes totaling over $3,800, over $250 each day paid to participants, and 3 grand prizes awarded to at our conclusion. Okay. That's pretty much the summary. Any questions? That's all I have. I'm not putting it on, so I'm thrilled. I just paid everyone's entry fee. Okay. All right, you guys. Can we all message 3 more before we go to bed?
Yep, doing it right now.
I love it. Either a follow-up or hey, I'm going to be doing this reset. You need to do it with us. We're going to have a ton of fun. Let's undo Thanksgiving in 3 days. Yeah. Let's go get another 67 people. 57. 57.
Yes. We're doing it.
We're doing it. All right, you guys. I love you. Thanks for hanging
Love
out.
you. Have a great night.
Yes, let's party. I'll be real quick heads up. Boot camp tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And I'll be posting for doing some work with me's. I know I dropped the ball last week. I realized that today. The holidays totally messed us all up, and I don't think anyone was gonna be on the work with me's anyways. So we will have some work with me's happening over the next few days. Some fun, some excitement. Let's keep the energy up. Let's keep drinking 2 actives a day because we're gonna need it. We're almost there, you guys. The magic days. We're in the last 3 days of magic.
Yes.
I love it. All right, you guys. Have a good night.
All right. Have a good night.